devil is doing? Wait, what? What's happening?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match via disqualification and still OVW Heavyweight Champion, Michael Hayes.
Hayes brought the chair into the ring into the first place. Amon just used it first. And now Hayes is swinging that chair like he's Babe Ruth.
Oh no.
Amon's up! Amon's up! STH again! Here comes the coffin!
Are they gonna take that somewhere and bury him alive?
With the OVW Heavyweight Champion.
This is too much. This is too much.
This is scary. It's helpless.
No. Please don't do this, Amon. Please don't do this.
Oh, are they gonna bury him alive?
God,
Where is the Void going with the heavyweight champion? Hayes is in that casket, and Hayes is in the hands of the Void.
It's running through my veins. Underneath the neon lights, they all call my name. Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving, and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
Michael Hayes, you thought your life was able to keep going. You thought you were thriving. But Michael, your life has been cut short.
Where did he come from? He's covered in dirt. Was he buried alive? Did he dig himself out of his own grave? Hold on here. Well, they've made their way from backstage into the arena now, guys.
Can we get some help? We have not started the tapings yet. Can someone?
We haven't. We're on the air.
Well, can someone get this broken up? What? Michael Hayes
You
looks like
step in there and break this up. Who's gonna step between a demon and Michael Hayes?
What happened with Michael Hayes after he got put in that coffin? Is he a zombie now?
It kind of looks like it, right?
Because I'm allergic to zombies.
I used to ask, how do you beat a demon? But it looks like Michael Hayes isn't trying to beat a demon. He's trying to kill a demon.
He's going after his brains.
Typically, when you see somebody put into a casket,
Well, you see him come out the other side.
yeah, when you see Amon, somebody put into a casket by Amon, they emerge as a member of the Void. They've been brainwashed.
No, not Mike.
Look at Michael Hayes. Doesn't look like he's been washed by anybody. He's got dirt all over him.
Again, I think he may have crawled out of his own grave.
Well, I'm sure Michael Hayes' brain was probably unlike anything Amon has ever faced before. I don't think he was able to brainwash him. They're going to town. And finally, we get some help out here.
Rallying the troops, trying to pull these guys apart. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Hayes and Amon squared off for the OVW Heavyweight Championship at the Saturday Night Special. Hayes won that match by disqualification.
It might take the whole locker room to pull these guys apart, and I don't even think that'll be enough.
But on that night, it looked like Amon won the war.
Oh, dang. He kicked him in the shoulder.
Looks like Michael Hayes wants to take Amon to where he's been. He may be burying him by the end of the night.
This is craziness. You can't keep these two apart.
This is chaos.
I mean, how many guys you got in there? We're going to try and cheat. They finally got them apart. We're going to get some control. We're going to go to break. We're going to reset. We're going to get some control.
Somebody get some organization out here.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? You want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show. I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Well, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you're back here in Davis Arena, OVW Television on the air. We tried to get some control during the break, but we could not keep Amon, the Demon, Satan's favorite sinner, and OVW champion Michael Hayes away from each other. I mean, these guys are in it to kill, Mike.
This is complete chaos. Somebody get out here.
I hope
we need
that-
more people.
I hope that all the cameras are working and all the sound is on. We didn't even have a chance to do our pre-show checklist, getting the equipment ready, and these guys came brawling out of the curtain.
Well, you need one more body to get in there and pull apart. Go ahead, Shannon the Dude.
Hey, I'm the radio champion. I don't get involved in these types of scraps.
Me and Shannon are way too valuable, Gilbert. You get in there.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, the root of this is the match of the Saturday Night Special that ended in disqualification. The last time we saw Michael Hayes, he was being carried out of Davis Arena inside a coffin.
Yeah, he was buried too. And at some point between last Saturday and now, he got out of that coffin.
And
now he's taking all of his frustration out on Amon.
Well, it looks like Hayes just got out of that coffin a few minutes before we came on the air. And I've been wondering, what did the Demon do with the OVW champion?
I have no idea. But I can tell you this much. I haven't seen Amon ever, well, I was going to say, quite take a beating like this, and now he's getting back on top of Michael Hayes, and Michael Hayes is pushing him back.
Amon known for torture, he's known for manipulation, he's known for mind control. Do you think he tried all of those tricks on Michael Hayes? Well, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That is not how we wanted to come on the air with Ohio Valley Wrestling Television. Gilbert Corsi alongside Dr. Manbeast, Ted McNaylor, and Shannon the Dude. And guys, clearly there is still much to be settled between Michael Hayes and the Demon Amon.
I don't know what to say. I'm pretty sure there's a fight going on in the back. If we can get some cameras back there, check it out. I don't know what's happening.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a big night of action scheduled for you, and it is headlined by the #1 contendership battle that's going to take place between the Trinidad Titan Justin Smooth and wrestling's rock star Ryan Howe.
Well, you know, it was at the Saturday Night Special. There was a crossover tag team match where enemies become allies, and it was Ryan Howe and the Trinidad Titan that defeated Randy Royal and Randall Floyd.
Well, partners from Saturday now become each other's problem, because by winning that tag team match, Smooth and How now face each other one-on-one. The winner will be the #1 contender. What are you running your mouth about?
That microphone right here. Hold it nice and steady because you're burying the lead here. You're burying what everybody really wants to talk about. You know, I knew Mike LeSuck was an idiot, but apparently he's an even bigger idiot than what I realized because he didn't read in the fine print where it clearly stated that if he lost to me at the Saturday Night Special, not only would he lose the match, but he lost his job too. Can you believe that?
Wait a minute. I don't know anything about this. What are you saying? What are you saying, Shannon?
Saying it's in the contract. Mike LeSuck is God. Hey, listen, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Mike LeSuck's God.
So does that mean you're back at the broad?
Oh yeah, that means I'm back for good, baby. That means that I am back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Also today we've got Dapper Dan, our Anarchy champion, scheduled for action. But we're going to begin with the OVW television champ. Get off of me. We're going to begin with the OVW television championship. Let's go to the ring.
Following contest is for your OVW television championship. Introducing first, the challenger, the boy wonder, Sam Thompson.
I want to take you back to the Saturday Night Special, ladies and gentlemen, where Sam Thompson defeated Logan James in a non-title contest for the OVW Television Championship. You know, Thompson's been trying to climb his way back up the ranks into a #1 contendership, and he now has got that opportunity here tonight with a huge win on Saturday against LJ.
And his opponent.
What is this?
Man, looks like he's hurt. Clearly he's injured.
Well, you guys saw the replay the same as I did. I didn't see LJ suffer any kind of injury on Saturday night.
Sam. Hey. The champ's talking. Sam. I'm a little beat up, man, from our grueling non-title match on Saturday that I should have never been in. But because I'm a man, I took anyway. And I re-injured my left knee that was hurt going into the match. I re-injured my left knee that was hurt.
It's true.
And I can't wrestle tonight.
I've seen the x-rays.
Now hold on. I know you guys are upset that you won't get to see the greatest OVW television champion in history do what he does best in that ring and defend his title. But you know what, Sam? I got an idea. If you're half the man that I was on Saturday here tonight, I got an idea where we can still put the OVW television title on the line tonight. I got somebody who will defend it on my half. If you're man enough, of course. What do you guys think?
Something smells funny about this,
What
guys.
do you say, Sam?
I thought that was you, Gilbert.
All right, here we go. Bring him out from the back, and I'm going to sit right here.
The boy wonder's got to go for it.
Thank
Who
you.
has LJ lined up to fight in his place? And is this even legal? Can the television champion just shirk off his duties to another superstar? And this just isn't any other superstar.
And his opponent, the Empire State Goliath, Cardinal.
What a selection by the OVW television champion. Size advantage, veteran advantage, Cardinal.
Well, I'm sure much like there is a radio championship committee, a radio championship board, there's also a television championship board that selected this opponent for Ducky.
Bell sounds and we are set to go here. Collar and elbow tie-up, and Sam Thompson came into the night, thought that he was going to face LJ for the television title. Instead, he's in there with 275 plus of Cardinal.
Poor little Ducky, he only weighs about 120 pounds soaking wet. That's when he's floating on the pond.
Cardinal is a brutalizer. He is a brawler. Oh, he's about twice the size of the Duck, maybe 2.5 times.
Well, you know, after Sam stole that victory from LJ on Saturday, Karma
He beat
comes
him
around.
clean. 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring.
Oh, he stole it. He's a robber ducky.
And in fact, let's be clear. Sam Thompson has defeated LJ on 2 other occasions besides Saturday night. He's 3-0 against the champ. Punishment here from Cardinal.
He nearly took his beak off with that one.
His tongue's gonna look like it's in jail with those knees to the mouth.
Doc, you're a medical trainer. I know a lot of the guys in the back come see you before we come on the air. Did you have an appointment with LJ?
Well, you know, due to HIPAA law, Gilbert, I can't exactly. It's patient confidentiality, so I cannot confirm or deny whether or not LJ came to me.
I'm just saying I don't remember seeing him walking around with a crutch. I'm not buying this.
I'm not gonna break the law for you, Gilbert. I'm sorry.
Look at the fire here from Sam Thompson.
I hope you have an appointment from Sam Thompson because he's going to need one after this match. I can promise you that. Look at this. He's just manhandling him.
You know, Thompson's quickly becoming one of the OVW favorite superstars. Oh, my! Thompson looked like he was going for a cross body block, and he just got swatted out of the air with the size 14 boot of Cardinal.
That was a work of beauty right there.
And LJ loves everything he sees.
Well, as well he should. You know, it's great to see someone get their just desserts.
Oh, my. That hurt me over here. I don't know how those feel.
I don't know if that was a dessert. That wasn't so sweet. That was a little salty.
He hits a lot harder than Mike Lasuk.
But look at the fire back here from the Duck.
We just try to chop him back.
You're seeing why the fans love this kid. He just has a never-say-die attitude.
I can't believe he tried to chop him back.
Sometimes it's smarter to die, though. Oh.
Well, the Duck just ducked.
Oh.
And a window of opportunity opened for Thompson. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the television title is on the line in this contest. And Sam knows how hard he had to work, how hard he had to fight to get this shot again. He's not going to squander it just because it's not LJ in the ring.
I'll tell you what, he's had a lot of...
Thompson with the tornado DDT. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. This kid may have just been broken in half. The body is not meant to bend that way, Doc.
No, it is not.
And I don't need a medical degree to tell you that.
Right on his neck, his cervical spine could be compromised. I'm surprised he's able to hold on to the rope like that. Oh, my goodness.
Sam Thompson has had his fair share of chances at the TV title.
And let's be clear, again, I believe that this is a ploy by LJ. I didn't see him walking around with crutches earlier. I have no proof that he had any kind of doctor's appointment with Ted McNaylor.
Oh, I saw it. I can vouch for you.
And you know the reason why this is a ploy from LJ, right? Well, because Sam Thompson just beat him at the Saturday Night Special.
Hey, listen, you know, I don't know if you know anyone that's been in a car accident, but sometimes those symptoms don't show up until days later, Gilbert.
The Duck flies. He connects with a missile drop kick. You gotta go now, Sam. You gotta go now.
I can't believe he took him off his feet.
Quit waving your pom-poms, Gilbert.
Timber like a tree falls in the wood.
Look at Sam. He's trying to clamber onto Scott.
Second time's the charm, planted with the DDT. Hold on here. We could have a new champion. 2.5.
That was way too close.
Man, I cannot believe Cardinals down and... Watch out, Sam!
Miracle!
Get him, LJ!
He doesn't need the crutch.
Hit Sam!
He's healed.
Your winner via disqualification, Cardinal. Still OVW Television Champion, Logan James.
What a charade. What a farce. This is just the latest travesty to steal victory from Sam Thompson.
What a sore loser.
Cardinal was a ploy, and LJ knew exactly what he was doing the entire time.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? You want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show. I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Not with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Thumper.
There he is, the man they call Rump Thump. Ron Smith there in the ring. And he's looking to get himself a victory tonight. Can he do it against this man? Billy O.
And his opponent, Billy O.
Both these men the last few months have been trying to find their way back into the title picture, and so surely whoever wins this match tonight will be making their way into contendership once again.
I'll tell you, man, Beast, we started the night out hot. We started before we were even ready out here tonight. And finally, we got some organization out here.
Well, I think there's still chaos going on in the back. I'm sure there's a locker room brawl going on, and there's really only two men that are fighting out, but the whole locker room's back there trying to break it up.
Nonetheless, we're back in the singles competition here between the superstar known as Rump Thump and Billy O. Two guys who are really trying to climb the ranks here in the competitive OVW locker room.
Oh!
Rump Thump, Stephon Smith, whatever you know him as, has just returned to action. You know, he was kind of working as an official, but has recommitted himself to in-ring competition, but he's in the ring with the hungry Billy O.
Oh, wow.
And on paper, really, the sky is the limit when I see Billy O. He's got all the makings of a future champion here in OVW,
Well,
Shannon.
I'll say Rump Thump really hasn't lost the beat.
Oh!
Look at him right now. I mean, he still has his in-ring awareness. And look
Thump
at
is
this.
using his gluteus to its maximus cover here, and Billy O is out in two.
You know, I trust people a lot that have big butts. They cannot lie. It's true.
All right, Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Rump Thump has more booty than a pirate, and he's not afraid to use it. As you just saw on Billy O's cranium.
Thumper putting a beat down now on Billy O. You know, Billy O is yet to really find a place for himself in the singles division ever since he broke off the tag team, or ended the tag team with him and Aloysius Hamilton ended. Really, Billy O's struggled to find a place for himself in OVW since he was Amon turned on him. Amon, formerly known as Reverend Stu, turned on him. And that was the beginning of the descent into the darkness. Moonsault here.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Thumper returning to action and expanding his offensive arsenal.
Where did that come from? I've never seen him do that before.
Remember that Billy O was Amon's first victim, and Michael Hayes may be Amon's latest. Thumper pulls the referee right in the way and goes to the eyes.
I'll tell you what, Rump is someone I can get behind.
Oh!
The super thump from the top, and it is not over yet.
How did he kick out of that? I will say, you know, when you're a victim of Amon, I don't think you ever truly recover. Whether you're the first, the last, or somewhere in the middle, I don't think you can ever recover from the wrath of Amon.
That may be true, but I'll tell you what, Michael Hayes is the very first person to somehow come around to the darkness, so to speak, and come fighting out of the other side.
How about the tenacity here from Billy O? I talked about this young superstar trying to make waves in the OVW singles division.
Oh,
He just took Rump Thump's best. Not once, but twice, and is still standing.
And look at the
thriving,
power.
living to tell the story.
Uh-oh. And he's still fighting back. I see what you did there, though, Gilbert. Billy Ocean's making waves, hardy har har.
I am a professional here.
But hey, I'll tell you what, he's certainly making a splash right now.
He's a good-looking kid, and he's looking really impressive right now.
Where's
What's
Billy
he
O
doing,
going
though?
here?
Is he wasting too much time, though?
He's
Pulls down the knee, gains some speed, and jacks the jaw of Rump Thump.
And he's not just showing off his quads. He's using that kneecap to shove right into the face of Rump Thump. And he's about to get thumped
Look
right
at the
now.
unbelievable strength here.
What's Billy O got in mind here? Will it be enough to put Rump Thump away? The cover, the count, and the victory for Billy O.
Your winner, Billy O.
What an impressive outing for this young superstar. Let's take another look at how he got the job done. It started with that knee right in the mush of Thumper and finished him off here with the 1-2-3. And still to come, ladies and gentlemen, #1 contendership for the OVW Heavyweight Championship.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? You want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show. I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Not with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Hey, Joe Heaney. And already in the ring, Valerie Berman.
You know, Callie successfully retained the OVW Women's Championship at the Saturday Night Special, but the locker room is full of hungry femme fatales who want to climb the ranks and challenge her for that title. And a lot of people are talking about this one right here. I'm talking about one Meg.
Is Valerie Berman even ready? She's over here in the corner. Oh, there she goes. Now she's ready.
Meg is solid. She looks like she's built from pure oak. The one of the strongest female competitors and athletes that we've seen in OVW in quite some time, Doc.
Absolutely. I mean, I am looking forward to seeing what she can do in her career, and she's just now getting started.
Look at the strength display right out of the gate here, dude.
Here we go, though.
Uh-oh.
Can she pull her down? She can't even pull her down for a cover.
Vanessa Verman trying to get that sunset flip.
There
for
you go.
Valerie Verman.
That's the great equalizer right there. When you don't have the power to match up with somebody, just give them a rake to the face.
Of course you'd say that. Of course you'd say that. You condone cheating.
Well, that might be in my arsenal.
That's why Mike Lissette isn't here anymore.
Oh, it's great. That's the greatest thing I ever did. I'm retiring media personalities left and right. Do you realize that?
Shut up.
You better watch it, Gilbert. But I tell you what, look at Valerie Berman kicking down you call it the oak tree, Meg Dehaney. She's
that was a hard
kicking
boot
the crud out of her.
right to the midsection, and it followed up with a small to the spine. Yeah, the reason that they've been talking about Meg is because she's rarely off her feet.
But you got to remember, she's still young and early in her career. I mean, she has that raw, untapped power and potential, but she hasn't quite gotten that seasoning yet. So it could be the advantage then for Valerie, who seems to be playing mind games.
Don't know much about Valerie Verman, but she seems to have educated feet, Doc.
That's right. One thing about her, she knows how to kick.
They certainly seem to have a higher IQ than perhaps what she's carrying around in that noggin of hers. I'll tell you that much. Oh, no!
Just got ran over by a freight train, it looked like.
Well, Verman took her attention off of Meg for 1 second, and this is the move that everybody is talking about. Powerbomb! And as if that wasn't enough, she holds on. No, not done yet.
Oh.
Second time's the charm, and it's all over but the crying.
I think the second time was unnecessary, Gilbert. She didn't have to do that.
Your winner, Meg Dehaney.
Take another look at how she got the job done. Not one, but 2 power bombs with authority, and you are seeing why many are saying Meg is the one to watch in the OVW women's division.
Doc, I bet you need to mouth to mouth if you're not going to go up there and check on her I am.
That was impressive.
Powerhouse.
Looking good. Thanks. So, you ready to come back to DL3's production?
Dave's a loser. I got bigger problems like getting my women's championship back.
Jay, he's a former champion too. We could help you out, you know.
Oh, that's a lesson for you. Next time we get in that ring, I'm taking my championship back. Hey, we need some help.
Break it up! Break it up!
Calm down.
Whoa!
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Do you dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? If you want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show. I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Not with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Christian Hernandez.
During the main event still to come tonight, we'll put wrestling's rock star Ryan Howe against the Trinidad Titan Justin Smooth with the #1 contendership for the OVW heavyweight title on the line. Speaking of the OVW heavyweight champion, Michael Hayes, he started the night in a battle with Amon.
And it's still going on. We just saw backstage before the break.
And his opponent, he is your OVW Anarchy champion, the man, Dapper Dan.
Non-title contest for the Anarchy champion here, Dapper Dan. You know the rules in the Anarchy division, where the champion gets to set his own rules. Well, the Saturday night special, it was a match that I'd never seen before, Doc. A Anarchy Battle Royal title on a pole match.
It was a hardcore battle royal. All the men brought weapons into the ring, and it was a battle royal, and they had to try to get. It was insanity.
You could be eliminated going over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor, but the only way to win was to climb up the pole and claim the Anarchy title.
It was wild. I tell you what, if you didn't get a chance to see it, definitely check it out. It was a wild match. I haven't seen anything like it.
Well, let me just tell you, my good friend Tony Gunn would not approve of any of this Anarchy hardcore wrestling. It's crap.
That is very true. He has started to picket and protest the Anarchy division. Look at Christian moving out of the way. Now, Christian, I have to say, even though he quit quite the beating from Cardinal last week, he also, many are saying, made quite the impression and just brought a level of ferociousness into the ring that we hadn't seen previously.
Irish whip into the turnbuckle, and I need to remind you here, this is a non-title contest.
Hold on.
This is a non-title contest, so Dapper Dan is not competing under Anarchy rules. This is regular OVW rules, and hold on here, we do have company.
That's right. Speaking of which, I bet his ears were burning. You heard me mention his name. It's like if you say somebody's name 3 times, they just show up.
We saw this protest for the first time at the Saturday night special, Doc.
Absolutely. He came out during the Anarchy title match, that over-the-top Anarchy Battle Royal.
So you're good friends with Tony Gunn, right, Shannon the Dude? What's he trying to prove here with this picket?
He's trying to prove that hardcore wrestling has no place in OVW.
Why is he putting the sign in the way of the camera?
Well, because he wants people at home to see.
Hold on here, cover, and Hernandez is out in 2.
Have you never seen a protest before, Gilbert? That's how it works.
Well, this isn't a downtown demonstration. This is a professional wrestling contest on OVW TV.
This week you got one person. Next week he's liable to have 20 or 30.
Look, the camera guy can't even get around Tony Gunn. Come on here.
That's right. He's trying to make a point. I think he's doing a good job at it.
I'm just waiting for the petition. I'm ready to sound right now.
You think Gunn's trying to block the view of Dapper Dan?
No. Oh.
Belly to belly. Hernandez here, and this could be a huge upset.
After that, Dapper Dan's probably hoping that the camera didn't see that.
Dapper Dan out in 2. So does Tony Gunn seem to think that he can end the Anarchy division out here protesting, demonstrating like this?
Well, listen, all great movements have to start somewhere. They start with one person, they grow in popularity, and I think that's what he's trying to do right now. He's trying to make this anti-hardcore wrestling an actual movement.
Listen, Gilbert, aren't you a member of the media? This is just freedom of speech by Tony Gunn. You know what amendment that is? The first.
Let's just hope he's not a Second Amendment.
Dapper Dan putting Hernandez away.
Oh, that's it.
Your winner, Dapper Dan.
Dapper Dan proving that he does not have to always follow the stipulations of the Anarchy division. He can get the job done in the ropes, between the ropes. 1, 2, 3. And what about it, guys? Dapper Dan got the job done without tables, without ladders, without chairs, without a street fight. You were saying, Shannon the Dude?
I was saying that hardcore wrestling has no place here in OVW, and Tony Gunn is trying to start a movement around here. Next week, he's liable to have 50 or 100 people out here with his pickets.
Oh, will you stop? Hey, E-Town, Kentucky, never miss your opportunity to see OVW action live. We are coming your way June the 16th at the Von Rito Starks Community Center at 105 Bishop Lane. Doors open at 6:30, bell time 7:30, and Dapper Dan will be in action. What could the Anarchy champion have in mind for that stipulation in E-Town?
We know when Dapper Dan is around, you don't know what the Master of Anarchy has and it's going to be a wild night in E-Town, Gilbert. I can't wait.
Again, it's coming up on June the 16th at the Von Reno Starks Community Center, E-Town, Kentucky. Doors open at 6:30, bell time 7:30. And for the latest, when Ohio Valley Wrestling is coming to a community near you, log on to our website, ovwrestling.com. Now let's talk about our main event. Still to come here tonight, the Trinidad Titan, Justin Smooth, and wrestling's rock star Ryan Howe, #1 contendership on the line.
I can't wait to see these two just tear each other apart tonight, Gilbert. What a main event this is going to be. I can't wait for it.
What? Hold on. What's going on? What? Oh my God! Amon and Hayes. Amon, they're 30 feet up. Somebody get some help up there. This is going to end bad.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? If you want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show. I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
And now, the OVW Rewind of the Week.
Locker room to pull these guys apart. I don't even think that'll be enough.
But on that night, it looked like Amon won the war.
Oh, damn. He kicked him in the shoulder.
Looks like Michael
Wow.
Hayes wants to take Amon to where he's been. He may be burying him by the end of the night.
This is craziness. Finally got him apart. We're going to get some control. We're going to go to break. We're going to reset. We're going to get some control. The Demon, Satan's favorite sinner, and OVW champion Michael Hayes away from each other. I mean, these guys are in it to kill, Mike.
This is complete.
Working and all the sound is on. We didn't even have a chance to do our pre-show checklist, getting the equipment ready, and these guys came brawling out of the curtain.
Well, you need one more body to get in there and pull apart. Go ahead. The last time we saw Michael Hayes, he was being carried out of Davis Arena inside a coffin.
Yeah, he was buried too. And at some point between last Saturday and now, he got out of that coffin.
And
right now he's taking all of his frustration out on Amon.
Well, it looks like Hayes just got out of that coffin a few minutes before we came on the air. And I've been wondering, what did the Demon do with the OVW champion?
I have no idea. I can tell you this much. I am pushing him back.
Amon known for torture. He's known for manipulation. He's known for mind control. Do you think he tried all of those tricks on Michael Hayes?
This OVW Rewind is brought to you by Premier Sign and Display in Louisville, where the goal is to do the right thing every time. OVW and Premier Sign and Display, an unbeatable tag team.
after one prize. Tonight, they settle it. Going back to the Saturday night special, it was Smooth and How who had to team together to advance to this point, and they were a dysfunctional team at best. Let's get the introduction from Brittany.
And it's a
Nothing but pure excitement when Wrestling Rockstar is in the house. Former two-time OVW heavyweight champion trying to climb back to the top of the mountain. There's only one man standing in his way, and that's the Trinidad Titan.
Well, we know that he can play the guitar, Gilbert, but can he get it done in the ring? We're about to find out in our main event.
You go back to that round-robin tournament, Doc, that started between Smooth, How, and Floyd. It was How that was in a must-win situation, and when he needed a victory, he got it in a big way against Justin Smooth. Can he get the job done again?
You know, with a name like Justin Smooth, it's kind of ironic given how smoothly the partners worked together on Saturday, but hey, you got to give it to them. They ended up with the victory, and one of them is going to be the number one contender tonight.
Trinidad Titan has the size advantage here, but what...
Oh, disrespect right there.
Well, that was a little bit of payback because at the Saturday night special... A second time here. At the Saturday night special, when Smooth and How were tag team partners, Smooth slapped How right in the chops.
Man, and another big right hand.
I started to say, Doc, what How lacks in size or drops in size to the Trinidad Titan, he makes up for inexperience. But my goodness, How almost touched the lights.
Well, he had a heck of an experience right there, Gilbert.
And I'll tell you another thing. Ryan How usually doesn't give up the size advantage to anybody here in OVW, but he is tonight.
Yeah, let's not get things twisted. Brian How is by no means a small man. Standing next to the Trinidad Titan, he just isn't quite up to the same size as that monster.
Again, we got here, ladies and gentlemen, because that round-robin tournament ended with How, the Titan, and Floyd all tied at 1 win apiece. Then entered Randy Royal, who said he was a former heavyweight champion who never got his rematch, and talk about a whiplash effect. Could this be it? The Titan, number one contender. No, How is out in 2.
Did you see his head bounce off the canvas?
Yes, I did. He put some stank on it, that's for sure.
So at the Saturday night special, we had the 4 men trying to become number one contender in a tag team match. The Titan and the Rockstar were partners against Randy Royal and Randall Floyd. Smooth shoulders are on the mat, and he's out in 2. And it was Smooth and How that got the job done.
Yes, it was, but who's going to get the job done tonight? Right now, the Trinidadian Titan's looking pretty good. Well, until that elbow to the face. This is a heck of a contest already, and we're just now really getting into it.
What's Ryan How doing?
Oh, wow.
I don't think that turned out the way he expected it to.
Not at all. Wrestling's Rockstar landed on a sour note here. The leg is hooked. But How, with the wherewithal to know where he's at, or just perhaps positioned by chance, nonetheless, it breaks the referee's count. The Titan tries to turn it over the opposite direction, but How's out in 2.
Yeah, it just looked like he just kind of gently brushed his fingertips on that bottom rope, but that was enough to break the count. I don't think it was intentional, but it might have just saved him.
Look at him sizing him up.
How looks like he's staggering to his feet as the Titan senses victory.
Smart move by Ryan How.
How breaks the momentum of the Trinidad Titan and takes this fight out to the floor. These guys don't like each other.
Yeah, you can tell that this has turned into a brawl.
That round-robin tournament started as a quest for the number one contendership, but turned into a battle about pride, proving who was the better man. And I don't think that answer has been settled among the Trinidad Titan and Ryan How.
I'm starting to think that these guys really don't care who wins. They just want to beat the hell out of each other.
Hey, you know that we've seen Hayes and how he's been preoccupied with Amon all night tonight. Do you think in the back of his head he's paying any attention to who's the next challenger?
not really sure he cares at this point, Gilbert.
Can he care? Amon's in his face. Oh.
Yeah, he's busy fighting a demon right now.
Talk about coming into the ring the hard way here. And the Titan with complete control, using his strength to his advantage. The knee brace comes down. What exactly does Smooth have in mind? Well, speak of the devil, and I mean that with every sense of the word. Here comes Amon and Hayes.
When is this going to end?
These two have been fighting for 60 minutes.
I don't know if this thing's going to ever end.
And then again, that's the only time we've been on the air. They could have been fighting for 6 days.
Yeah, you make a good point. We don't know what happened between now and last Saturday.
I think the referee's going to have to throw this one out. No fault of Hal or Smooth.
Somebody get out here and stop this.
Contest.
Yeah, the referee calls no contest, has thrown this match out. Meanwhile, the fight continues between both Smooth and Hal and Amon and Hayes. Can you believe these two are still going at it?
There's the Void. The Void's in there now.
Amon's minions are
Watch
out here
out,
now,
Hayes.
too.
Smooth and Hal still going at it.
The serpents from Amon's lair, the Void.
This is out of control. It has been from the start.
Exactly. We never had control. This has been the entire night. The entire night.
You can ring that bell all you want. It doesn't matter at this point. That's not
Champion
going to stop
and challenger fighting on the inside of the ring. My God, Hayes is still going. He's still going after the demon. Number one contenders brawling on the outside of the ring.
Goodness gracious, someone stop this madness.
Why you want to stop the madness? I love it. This is awesome.
You would. Well, they finally look like they've got these two apart.
You spoke too soon.
No, Hayes broke free. Hayes broke free. He's going after him.
You see the look in Hayes' eyes. It's like he's back in war. This soldier's going to battle. You couldn't hold this man back if you tried.
Oh.
The demon, he's not human. Satan's favorite sinner. Amon's not human.
You talk about Michael Hayes' eyes. Have you looked at Amon's eyes lately? It's soulless. There's nothing behind those eyes.
This is more than combustible, folks. This is downright crazy, and we're out of time. We'll see you next week. They may still be fighting then.
No, no, no.
It's not over yet.
They're going into the parking lot.